Shalom Makim, Shalom Yasharallah. First off, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakak Wadash. Giving double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth to rule well. Alright, I just wanted to go into something that the elder Ariamlab had said in one of his videos that he had put up. It was a live show, I believe. But there was this part to it. It was 14 minutes and like 30 something seconds to 40 something seconds. So it was like 14 minutes and 30 something and 14 minutes and 40 something, and that's when he had said something that really stuck to me because it's true. Everything he was saying was true, but that thing right there, it's something beautiful that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai does for us that we don't even notice, man. So that's something that I wanted to bring out. Our mind is stable. Our mind is stable because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai decides it to be stable, man. Because as we read in Proverbs, I believe it was Proverbs 20. See if I could get it over here on my sword. Book of Proverbs, let me see, chapter 20. But everything ultimately belongs to the Most High. So if you have all this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you have to really understand that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is allowing you to still manage while knowing all these things, man. So this is Proverbs chapter 20 and 24. And it reads, man's goings are of Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own way? You see? So man's goings are the Most High. So if he decides that, you learn about death, destruction that's coming, you learn about mourning, you learn about possibly losing family, you learn about possibly losing your life, you learn about death and destruction through ICBM missiles, you learn about fervent heat burning the elements, you learn about all these things that are going to come to pass. All right, you learn all these things, and the Most High still preserves you. He still keeps your mind, all right, safe, sane is the word. While a lot of people with a little bit that they know, we know about the so-called UFOs. They are real. They're actually IFOs, identifiable flying objects. They're actually the chariots of the Most High, and that's what they really are called, chariots. They're the eyes of the Most High. You see? So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, has all these things being poured out into our spirit for us to know and learn. But we still, we're still we're still kept sane. While all these people think that we're crazy, they're actually the crazy ones. And I'll get into that in a minute. But let me get this in Proverbs 1 and verse 5. It says, a wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. You see, so we're seen as wise men. I believe one of the I can't remember exactly who it was, but he was stating that if you really think about it, all right, the prophets, those are actually the wisest men on earth. All right, if you deem yourself to be a prophet and you're teaching under the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, you're reading, you're studying, you're doing your due diligence, you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're fasting, all right, you're basically doing everything you're supposed to do, then you're one of the wisest men on earth. All right, that's actually what it is. You're one of the wisest men on earth, and the wise men will seek counsel from wise men. Who are those wise men? Your elders, apostles, starting from elder apostle Tahar, elder apostle Amriyablab, elder apostle Gabar, elder apostle Rakah. Those are actually our elders, our apostles. And then you have your elders, like here in Dallas, you have Elder Yashawamba. But what I'm trying to get across is that those men are actually wise. All right, those are actually the wise men of the earth, not these people that Esau goes to and 2/3 go to. It's actually the leaders of Israel. It says verse 6, Salakia, Proverbs chapter 1 verse 6, to understand a proverb in the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. So all those dark sayings that are said are actually going to keep you in insanity, not insanity or insane. All right, but it'll keep you sane. It'll keep you calm. It'll keep you collective. All right, it'll keep you in that state of mind of not freaking out, without fear. Because the Most High didn't give us the spirit of fear. All right, but this is how people look at us. All right, they look at us as crazy, as fools, because we go out and preach, because we wear garments. All right, they look at us as idiots. And this is 1 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 10. We are fools for Mashiach's sake, but we are wise in Mashiach. You see, so they look at us like idiots because we go out and prophesy. All right, and to an extent, you kind of do have to be that way. You kind of do have to be an idiot in the eyes of the world. Because as it is written in the book of Corinthians 2, it says Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has chosen the. Let me get that in Corinthians. I have it over here, my sword. All right. It says let me see if I can find it. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? You see, where is the disputer of this world? All right, so the wisdom, the knowledge of this world. Hath not our power, Yahweh, made foolish the wisdom of the world? For after that, in the wisdom of Yahweh, the world by wisdom knew not Yahweh. It pleased Yahweh by foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. You see, so it's a foolish thing to preach. It seems to be foolish to go out on the highways and the hedges, every week to preach when no one listens to you, when you look like a damn idiot in front of the whole town. It's a foolish thing, but those things are how we show our works. Those things are how we show that we believe. All right, and by doing that, you'll be saved. Like it says here at the end of verse 21, to save them that believe. You see, so if you're just doing it just to do it, you're not going to be saved, man. You have to believe. You have to believe that what you're doing, you're pulling down strongholds, man. You have to believe. That's the key. The key is faith. The key is faith, man. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has chosen those foolish things, man. So jumping down to verse 27, it says, 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and 27, but Yahweh Hashem Yahushai hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. So you wise ass Israelites think that you're so smart, think that you know the scriptures, you think that this and that. He's chosen these foolish things, and then you want to think logically. Well, it's not just about logic, man. It's about the will of the Most High. And sometimes it may seem not logical. It seems foolish sometimes. But the truth is that can save your life, man. All right. It says to confound the wise, and Yahweh hath chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. All right. So something like preaching, something like reading, something like studying, something like making videos, something like that is stupid if you say, man, I'm going to destroy Babylon the Great. People are going to look at you like, yo, what the fuck? That's why you have IUIC and all these other, like Elder Tahar says, alphabet camps, that want to tap into Esau's blessing. They want to do something physical because they're confounded, man, because the foolishness of the word of spreading the word by preaching and only making videos, preaching, reading, admonishing, something like that to them is stupid. It's foolish. And that's why they want to get all militant, you know? But the Most High is not about that, man. That's how you, if you have a spiritual eye to discern the times and to discern what the scriptures are saying and to discern what you're going through in your daily life, you can see that. You can see that the words that are going out are having an effect in this world, man. All right? Earthquakes, thunderstorms, all these things that are increasing, and it may not increase like 20-fold in one day, you know, but over 20 years it increased 20-fold, and you won't even realize it. You see? So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 1. We are fools for Mashiach's sake, but ye are wise in Mashiach. We are weak, but ye are strong. We are honorable, ye are honorable, but we are despised. All right? So for the sake of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the world's going to look at us a certain way. All right? When in reality, you are the kings of the earth. When in reality, you are the judges. You are the rulers, co-heirs to the throne with Yahushai HaMashiach. And that should be your mindset, man. That should be your mindset. If you're so tired of this wicked-ass place, your mindset should be, well, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, because in the next kingdom, I'm not going to let it be that way, man. I'm not going to let it come to this point, you know? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we're going to rule righteously. If you're really tired of this world, that should be your mindset. Not, well, fuck, man, I don't want to do anything at all because, you know, fuck this place, and I'm just going to fucking lay down in bed and be in fucking bed all fucking day and this and that. You know, granted, sometimes you get to that point, man. You know, like scripture says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. And that's true, you know. But what are you doing to put in that work? What are you doing to deserve that salvation, which really none of us deserve it? All right, you can read that throughout the whole scriptures, man. You know, in the book of Ezra, you know, Ezra was talking and he was like, yo, we done fucked up way too many times, man. We deserve a lot more than the captivity that we're in. You know, and it's true, we deserve way more than what we have right now. You know, as in the left-hand side, we deserve more punishment than than the punishment that we have right now. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is merciful to his people, Israel, the Negro, Latino, and Native American man. You know, so that's why we have to wake up, man. That's why we have to come to our senses. You see, to be honorable, to be strong, even though we may appear weak, even though we are despised by the world. You see, even though we're seen as fools, we're wise in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right. Verse 11, it says, even unto this present hour we both hunger, thirst, and are naked, and are buffeted, and have no certain dwelling place, and labor working with our own hands. Being reviled we bless, being persecuted we suffer it, being defamed we entreat. We are made as the filth of the world. We are the offscouring of all things unto this day. You see? So that's how the apostles, the elders, that's how people are going to look at the men of the Lord. You know, some little ones aren't really going to be touched too much. All right. But at the end, you know, it's going to get tough for everyone, man. At the end, it's going to get tough for everyone. Whoever doesn't make it, then that's it for you. You know, so this is Amos chapter 9 and verse 7. It says, are ye not as children? Oh, Salakia, not Amos 9. Is it Amos 9? Hosea 9. You know, I wanted to get Amos 8 a minute ago. What was it? Amos 8 and let me see. Let me start off at 11. Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, and if you go to Hebrews, Salakia, Hebrews, 11 and 1, it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by the elders obtaining a good report, though through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, So the things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. You see, so the things that appear right now are foolish things, to these people. They're foolish things. They look at us and they're like, man, you're an idiot. All right, but there's going to be a famine of the word. And then in that time, you're going to be so fucking scared. You're going to be looking for those men that were preaching, excuse my French, but you're going to be so scared. You're going to be looking for those men. But the Most High said, it's not going to be there. It's not going to be there for you. You're not going to receive it. You see? So through those foolish things that that people deem as foolish, the Most High is going to destroy your ass, man. All right, this is Hebrews 1:1. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, who at sundry times and diverse manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets. You see? So he's always spoken to people by prophets. And like you could read in the book of Proverbs, wisdom crieth without. All right, it uttereth her voice in the streets. So that's where you get wisdom. That's where you get knowledge. That's where you get understanding, So back at Amos 8:11, it says, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, so we got to keep pushing this word, man. Keep pushing this word until the Most High says, all right, you know what? You're good right now. You're good. Don't do it no more. They didn't listen to you. You did it for, the apostles and elders. They've been doing it for 30 plus years, man. And you got brothers that have been in the truth for 10 plus years, And that's a long ass time, man. You see? That's a long ass time. And you have Noah. Before he built the ark, all right, he was preaching and prophesying. You see? And then he built the ark, And that took him 120 years. So who knows, exactly how long he was preaching and prophesying for. That's faith. That's faith, man. So it says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even unto the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and shall not find it. All right. And in that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. In those days, my people will be willing, man. In those days, my people are going to be like, all right, I fucked up. I done fucked up. Or I did too much wicked shit. I want to repent. I want to go back. I'm scared. That's how that, I mentioned earlier, I did a video about no more division, talking about, not to listen to anything else that's outside of the doctrine of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because being outside of the doctrine of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that's profanity. That's true profanity, to be outside the temple. All right. So, this one right here would actually link up to that. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst, because people say that you need to have a unity camp. All right. Well, if our people faint for thirst, they're going to go to what's right. They're not going to want to hear bullshit that they've been hearing the whole life. That's in the book of Isaiah chapter 30 and Salakia. Chapter 30 and verse 8. Now go write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. All right, and that time to come is right now. You see, it says that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh. All right, so you don't want to hear the Most High, man. And this is why it says, verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. You see, it says, get ye out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression, and in perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a highway, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. All right, so that's what the Most High says to you that don't want to listen. That's what the Most High is saying to you that don't want to hear this word. All right. So our mind is stable, And just by what I read, you can see how people are going to be so afraid. They're going to be scared. They're going to be shitting themselves, man. All right. So back at Amos 8 and 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea. All right. You're going to be going everywhere, man. And from the north even unto the east, you're going to be traveling places trying to find that word. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and shall not find it. All right. Because you're going to be afraid. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. They shall swear by the sin of Samaria and say, Thy God, O Dan, liveth, and the banner of Beersheba liveth. Even they shall fall and never rise up again. All right, so the Most High is letting you know exactly how he's going to have everything planned out. All right, that's what this book is for our learning. All right, so we know what's coming, so we know what we're supposed to do, you know. So this is Hosea chapter 9 and 7. The days of visitation are come. The days of recompense are come. All right, and those days are right now. Israel shall know it. All right, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you should know it, man. All right, and this is actually, you know, you could use this twofold, and you can use this as how they see us. But the way that I'm using it right now is how it is in Hosea 9, how we see you, how the Most High sees you, you know, that are not in the truth. It says the prophet is a fool. All right, T.D. Jakes, you have all these preachers and so-called prophets. The spiritual man is mad. All right, you have people flipping over shit. You know, you have this pastor that grabbed this woman that supposedly was sick with demons. He grabbed her and he did a suplex on her. All right, and he flipped her onto some chairs and smacked her ass on the floor. All right, and he got up and he started whooping her ass. And then she stepped up and she was acting like she was healed. That's fucking stupid, man. That ain't spiritual at all. You know? It says, for the multitude of thine iniquity and the great hatred. So for all that, you're going to be dumbasses, man. You know, the Most High is going to make you be seen as the dumbasses that you are. You know? So let me go to, Wisdom of Solomon. You know, because the Most High he cares about Israel, all Israel, you know, but 2/3 of our people have to get fucking destroyed, man, in order for them to come to, all right, in order for them to realize. So I'm just going to get to the point. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9, they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, all right, and we put our trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, so we understand what the scriptures are saying. As such as be faithful in love shall abide with him, for grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath care for his elect. You see, so he cares for his election. And that's why he has you know that the chariots are UFOs, that they're going to destroy the earth, that they're going to take their part along with the elect that are going to be turned into hunters of men, along with those ICBM missiles that are coming, 200 million ICBM missiles that are coming straight for America, Babylon the Great, to destroy it. All right, all these things are given unto the prophets, the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, yet they act like they're normal people, being as wise as serpents and as harmless as doves. You know, you look at him, you're like, yo, you know, he seems like a normal guy. But then when you get into a deep conversation and they tell you what they believe in, the death, the destruction, the famine of the word, famine that's coming, you know, plagues that are coming, death, destruction, ICBM missiles, World War III, Mark of the Beast, which is the RFID chip, all these things, somebody's going to be like, yo, whoa, what the fuck? They're going to get bugged out. All right. But the Most High has it to where his men that he cares about, they're going to be good. All right. It says, but the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations, of verse 10, which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You see? So those men that have forsaken the word of the Most High, those are the ones that are going to get hit, man. All right. So back in Proverbs 1 and 7, it says, the fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. You see? So that's how we gain this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Through fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, fear that he's going to come and literally destroy anybody that's in his path that is against him. You know, bring all those that would not want me to reign over them and slay them before me. All right? They're going to slay you, you know? This is Isaiah 33, verse 5. It says, Yahweh is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness. All right, which in the kingdom Zion, Israel, will be filled with righteousness. You know, there's not going to be one wicked Israelite. You know, but right now, as we read in Zechariah 13, or as you can read in Zechariah 13, you know, 2/3 of our people are going to be done away with. 1/3 will remain. You know, and like you read in book of Corinthians, that which remaineth is glorious. All right, and who is glorious? The elect. All right, so the Most High is going to be exalted in that last day. People are going to know that the Most High was here for his people. They're going to know that he dwells in the kingdom of men, not men. All right, verse 6, the wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. All right, so the wisdom and knowledge that we received, in those times, people are going to be fucking scared, man, because they don't have it. They're going to be looking for it. But those men that have it, they're going to be calm, collective. They're going to be ready. They're going to know what to do through the instruction of the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, it says, behold, their violent ones shall cry without. The ambassadors of peace shall weep bitterly. All right, so all you people that are talking about peace, love, prosperity, there's no destruction that's coming, there's no death, Babylon the Great is already done away with, all of this and all of that, and you know, you want to talk about peace, you want to talk about love, and then you want to do all this wicked shit. You want to act all bold, you want to act all brave, and at those last days, you're going to be acting like a woman. You see, their valiant ones shall cry without. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of people. They're going to be crying and sighing and gnashing their teeth and smashing their teeth and smashing their heads on walls and acting crazy like you know, like demons possessed them, legion. But to the men of the Lord, wisdom and stability is given to you. No fear is given to you. All right? Being bold as a lion. You know? So that point that Elder Ariamlab had brought out, it was such a beautiful point because, you know, I don't really, me for myself, I didn't really think about it that way. All this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, I was just, you know, getting it. But I wasn't thinking, stopping to think and look and say, yo, this type of stuff can bug out somebody. And you see a lot of people that are like, yeah, man, they're fucking UFOs and they have their fucking tinfoil hats and all that shit. And that's only a speck of what the scriptures are. You know? That's only a speck. Oh, I remember which one I wanted to bring out. You know, let me go back to Amos. I believe it was Amos 9. 9 and 8, was it? Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushai are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You see, so that's what I was made mention earlier about the eyes of the Lord being those chariots, the eyes of the Lord being the angels, you know, and also the angels, the prophets, you know. But he will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, because in Zechariah 13, 2/3 will fall and 1/3 will remain, you know. And that's talking about Jacob, Israel. You know, so with that, Akim, I want to say shalom, and as always, giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rokah HaKwadash. Giving double honors to our apostles and our elders for teaching us his truth to rule well. Stay strong, Akim. All right, the Most High has blessed us with his wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Fight for it, man. Fight for it. Shalom.